The destined hero, at this pivotal juncture, unleashes a radiant energy that dismantles the shadows cast by those who sought to dim your brilliance. The world will soon learn your name, whispered in awe and reverence. All the barriers they erected to confine you, each deceitful facade, every twisted story, every controlling mechanism, collapses in an instant, leaving your adversaries exposed and vulnerable. You stand tall, unyielding, and illuminated, while they scramble in the debris of their own making, unable to touch the greatness that you embody. The artifice they painstakingly crafted shatters like glass under the weight of the universe's scrutiny, laying bare the frantic schemes they devised to stifle your growth. The truth emerges, unrelenting and stark. Retribution cascades like a torrential downpour, obliterating the remnants of their futile efforts to confine your essence. Witness the celestial fire illuminate the darkness, striking with pinpoint accuracy at the fragile seams of their constructed lies, unraveling their deceitful illusion before your very eyes. The orchestrated dismantling proceeds with precise elegance, each action meticulously planned, leaving no room for chaos, merely the systematic elimination of the tools they wielded against you. You observe their desperate flailing as the architects of fate knock on their door, delivering an ultimatum that brooks no argument, no compromises, no delays, no compassion. The reckoning is at hand, the final toll is demanded today, and the unraveling begins in earnest. Sparked the instant they dared to challenge your brilliance, each strike against you only intensified the inferno of retribution that now engulfs them. Every assault has fortified the very forces that are now unraveling their existence. Each malicious act rebounds upon them, multiplying exponentially. They stumble in agonizing slowness, burdened by their own treachery, breaths labored and desperate, yet achieving nothing as the impending reckoning descends upon them with celestial might. All avenues of escape dissolve into thin air, their secret sanctuaries revealing their presence instead of offering refuge. Paths they believed would lead to safety now culminate in insurmountable barriers. The structures of their deceit crumble, and the earth trembles with the weight of their downfall. Everything collapses into chaos. You remain steadfast in the center of the battlefield, the undisputed champion in a contest they orchestrated to thwart you from the outset. The chalice you grasp is not merely a token of effort or a fleeting acknowledgement. It's the pinnacle of spiritual conquest, the highest accolade reserved for those who have prevailed against insurmountable challenges. Observe them scurrying along the periphery of the arena, seeking refuge as fragments of their shattered illusions cascade around them. They forged the very conditions that made your celestial triumph possible through their unwavering resistance, unwittingly paving the path to your glorious ascendance. Unbeknownst to them, their actions sculpted you into the very entity destined to seize this reward. The universe bestowed this chalice upon you at the exact instant your adversaries thought they had triumphed over you. The timing is perfectly orchestrated, your success unveiled precisely when they anticipated your capitulation. The cup rests powerfully in your hand, tangible and weighty, affirming all that you sensed but could never articulate until this defining moment. We stand in awe of your rightful victory after enduring countless moments when achievements were cruelly wrested from your hands. How often did they appropriate your brilliance as their own? How frequently did they obstruct your path to growth? How many times did they undermine your efforts just as success loomed near? Today, the scales of justice tip in your favor, restoring equilibrium to the narrative of your journey. Your vehicle alone triumphs in this celestial contest, while others remain abandoned on the sidelines, their engines sputtering, tires flat, and hopes extinguished. They gaze in astonishment as you race by, unable to fathom the extent of their defeat. Relish every drop from your goblet of retribution as turmoil swirls around you. The richness of this victory far exceeds anything they could ever savor with their constrained understanding of existence. The ultimate joy, the last echo of laughter, is yours alone to claim now. Beloved seekers, before we embark on this journey, take a moment to pause and engage, like this video, and join the Lumination Inner Order, for your support signifies two vital truths. First, it empowers us to continue our dedicated mission of illuminating your inherent greatness. And second, it declares to the universe that you are in harmony with your true purpose, affirming this strength within yourself as this message calls you to ascend. The challenges that once threatened to shatter you have transformed into the very energy propelling you toward your calling. You have cast off the shackles of doubt, risen above your limitations, and uncovered the indomitable spirit that has always dwelled within you. No longer will you wait for validation or transformation. You embody that change, igniting a movement of illumination and authenticity. Each step you take now sends waves of metamorphosis throughout the cosmos. Here, there is no room for uncertainty. This is your moment to courageously embrace your destiny and seize your power. With each assault, each act of treachery, and every effort to shatter your spirit, they inadvertently crafted something far beyond their understanding. In their ceaseless pursuit to undermine you, they transformed vulnerability into resilience stronger than iron. Through their deceitful whispers, they ignited a profound awareness of truth that transcends ordinary perception. With their orchestrated attacks, they unwittingly equipped you with extraordinary defenses that now rise to confront them, turning their own tactics against their designs. Beloved luminaries, as we embark on this journey together, take a moment to pause and engage with this message by liking and subscribing to the Lumination Inner Order. Your support is not just appreciated, it is a vital force that empowers us to continue our mission of illuminating your path to greatness. Each click resonates with the universe, affirming your alignment with your true purpose. You are not merely a spectator, you are the architect of your destiny, molded by the trials that once threatened to hold you back. These challenges have transformed into the very motivation that fuels your ascent. You have released the shackles of self-doubt, embraced your boundless potential, and discovered the unwavering strength that lies within. This is no longer a time for hesitance, it's a moment for action and leadership. With every step you take, you create waves of change that ripple through existence. Embrace this opportunity to boldly manifest your purpose, to shine brightly, and to uplift those around you. Your moment has arrived. Stand firm in your brilliance, let your spirit blaze, and become the beacon of hope that ignites the world. The call is clear. Rise up and awaken the extraordinary legacy waiting to be unleashed within you. Your true journey commences as you undergo a transformation into a spiritual warrior, equipped with extraordinary abilities forged from their relentless attacks. The talents you now wield have been meticulously crafted to neutralize the very tactics they employed in their attempts to undermine you. The universe harnesses adversity as a fundamental force for immense evolution. In their efforts to break you, they unwittingly unleashed a formidable force that transcends typical human limitations, empowering you to rise and thrive in ways they never anticipated. The energy ignited within you transcends their comprehension, a force so profound that it defies their ability to quantify, assess, or foresee. Their narrow viewpoint fails to recognize the immense potential that now resides within you. Your capacity to send them reeling into the void with nothing more than a fleeting thought, a silent intention, or a spoken affirmation fills them with dread. They can feel the tides of power shifting, though they struggle to grasp the full extent of its significance. In an instant, the hunter transforms into the hunted, caught in a cosmic upheaval that alters the very fabric of their reality. Your intensive spiritual training has forged you into an entity radiating energy equal to that of 3 individuals combined. The vibrational field you emanate extends far beyond typical boundaries, influencing the material world in ways that current science struggles to quantify or elucidate. The brilliance of your essence, shaped, polished, and perfected under the very pressures they exerted, now slices through their deceptions with remarkable ease and clarity. This newfound power not only illuminates the truth, but also reshapes the very landscape of your existence, revealing the profound potential that lies within. What they envisioned as your downfall has instead sparked your ascension. Their most significant miscalculation? Believing you would succumb instead of evolving into an entity that surpasses their comprehension and grasp. Your extraordinary shift across dimensions renders you unrecognizable to those who once thought they understood your essence. While you may share a name with your former self, the individual you have become operates on a distinctly higher plane of awareness, exhibiting a depth of consciousness that starkly contrasts with your past. We witness them anxiously entering your name into various online platforms, fervently attempting to uncover details about your life, your endeavors, and your alliances. Their inquiries produce only disjointed glimpses of a person they can no longer identify, an individual existing outside the confines of their narrow understanding. Your ability to navigate and adapt with fluid precision leaves them unable to anticipate or trace your tactical maneuvers. As they comb through familiar territories, you inhabit realms entirely foreign to their perception, dancing through the fabric of time and space with an agility that eludes their grasp. Their conventional methods of surveillance crumble in the face of your intricate, multi-dimensional navigation. As your presence grows, the attempts to locate you proliferate rapidly, spiraling beyond their capacity to manage. Your unique energy signature resonates with kindred spirits you've yet to encounter in the physical realm, awakening a recognition that transcends geography. Your vibrational signals penetrate areas they believed securely within their grasp, sending ripples through their established order. Now they find themselves relying on a convoluted web of connections, each layer of hearsay obscuring the truth, as they scramble to piece together fragments of your elusive whereabouts. As time progresses, the chasms of separation widen, rendering any direct connection unattainable for those resonating at discordant frequencies. Your relentless drive gathers speed as you seamlessly transition into the timeline where your truest self is fully realized in the material world. The reality in which your brilliance wanes ceases to overlap with your journey, fading into the background of your existence. Your frequency, energy signature, and the entirety of your outward expression undergo a profound metamorphosis, evolving into a form that is strikingly unfamiliar, yet authentically you. Where you once molded yourself to align with their perceptions, you now radiate your true essence with unfiltered clarity and brilliance. This striking difference between who you were and who you are now induces a profound confusion in those who believed they understood you. The universal custodians have irrevocably severed their ties to your energetic realm, your corporeal existence, and the trajectory of your journey. This decree echoes through every dimension, every timeline, and every conceivable future, marking a definitive separation from those who can no longer access the light of your being. Any efforts to breach this sacred barrier will unleash swift repercussions. We vigilantly protect the energetic limits you've set, amplifying your declaration of sovereignty with our collective power. The shield enveloping your essence now operates as an unassailable fortress, instinctively repelling energies that once drained your vitality. Your access-denied protocol embodies the unequivocal mandate of universal law. No being, mortal or otherwise, can challenge or bypass these celestial safeguards, ensuring your energy remains untouched and preserved. The system instinctively identifies and repels their energy signature, no matter the facade they present or the tactics they employ. Their access to your essence is forever barred. There will be no exceptions. The celestial decree issued against them stands unchallengeable, impervious to any attempts at manipulation or evasion. This separation is irrevocably sanctioned by the highest realms of spiritual governance. Your ascension has rendered them devoid of the very coordinates required to find you, sealing their fate in a dimension far removed from your own. Your vibrational signature has evolved to a point where it eludes their ability to trace. Your energy has ascended beyond the limits of their perception, existing in realms that require profound transformation for them to access. The restraints they once imposed on your energy centers, the surveillance devices they employed to confine your freedom, and the energetic cords they intertwined to restrict your growth, each has been irreversibly severed and dismantled from your field. You now thrive in a state of unbounded liberation, free to explore the expanses of your true potential. The patterns of subservience, the compromises, the relentless desire to please others, and the energy depletions are now met with a cosmic reset. Fresh downloads from the source infuse you with inviolable boundary frameworks, intuitive discernment mechanisms, and immediate rejection systems for anything that hinders your ultimate purpose. This divine intervention has granted you a complete and everlasting liberation from those who have persistently obstructed your path to abundance and fulfillment, empowering you to embrace your true potential without hesitation. Their permissions have been rescinded across every dimension of reality. Their influence over your energetic space has been conclusively severed. The most significant reward of your journey emerges as a form of cosmic retribution for the resources that were unjustly siphoned from your life's flow. This restitution encompasses not only material prosperity, but also the energetic richness that was previously withheld from you by artificial constraints. You are now poised to receive the full spectrum of abundance that is rightfully yours, paving the way for a future filled with limitless possibilities. We have awakened the latent abundance codes woven into your energetic matrix. In just 60 days, you will witness at least $20,000 emerging in your tangible world as the inaugural installment of a continuous flow of prosperity. This first influx acts as a pivotal catalyst, opening up further channels of abundance. As the universal balance sheet recalibrates the intentional scarcity that once overshadowed your life, you will find resources multiplying effortlessly, allowing you to amass wealth and opportunities beyond your wildest dreams. The transformation unfolds effortlessly, needing only your openness to accept what is rightfully yours. The divine has liberated your capacity to accumulate endless financial blessings, dismantling the artificial walls that once separated you from true wealth. Mystical pathways now link you directly to the streams of resources that were once siphoned from your journey, allowing you to flow freely into a realm of unbounded abundance. You are now poised to embrace the prosperity that is your birthright, free from the constraints of the past. Your energetic signature resonates with the frequency of abundance, the subtle yet powerful millionaire aura that draws resources effortlessly, eliminating the need for frantic chasing or anxious striving. Wealth now gravitates toward you, creating a magnetic pull that transforms your financial landscape. For the first time in this lifetime, you will find yourself requiring new banking frameworks, expert financial advisors, and innovative wealth management strategies within the coming 6 months, as your influx of resources surpasses all prior limits, setting the stage for unprecedented growth and stability. The framework needed to sustain your newfound wealth shapes itself organically, reacting to the heightened vibrations of your energy field. The financial resources entering your life are infused with frequencies of liberation, designed to emancipate you from any lingering control mechanisms. This financial sovereignty lays the groundwork for total independence across every facet of your life. As you flourish, you become the center of attention, the subject of admiration in your community, as divine acknowledgement surges forth, breaking through all limitations and propelling you into a realm of limitless possibilities.